Thanks very much for being with us. There has been a lot of data, a lot of activity out of China, and the general consensus seems to have been that the worst is behind and that there is progress ahead. But your Beige book surveys and stuff suggest that you're not quite so optimistic. Tell us a little bit about how you see the picture.
Well, it's not that we're not optimistic. It's just that you can see perhaps a brighter horizon, but the data haven't completely turned yet. For months, we've been hearing from people, China's about to start easing, China's about to start easing. It's been based on a grand total of zero evidence, maybe a little bit of evidence. People look at the loan prime rate, they look at other benchmark rates going down 5 bips, 10 bips. This isn't easing. It hasn't been easing. So there's been this optimism that, hey, it's a party Congress year. We're definitely going to see better times ahead. I think that is right. I think that the second half of the year will be better. I think the first quarter is bottoming out for the year. But you're not seeing a lot of acceleration in the data yet, even though what we just came out with a few days ago did concur with the official PMIs, which is manufacturing improved a little bit, services improved a little bit. So there's a mixed story right now.
So for you, the real key picture is that credit conditions on the ground for average borrowers have not really made any change at all, or at least nothing meaningful, and that is the key driver. This is your basic thesis?
Well, yeah. So what a lot of people are looking for is this big pivot that you see in the normal party Congress year. Every 5 years, the Chinese leadership goes crazy with monetary loosening and fiscal spending and other things. We're not expecting to see that this year. What we want to see is just the turn from very, very tight conditions. Everyone expected it the second half of 2021, except us, because it was never in our data. We didn't see it in January. We are seeing a slight tick up in February. There is a little bit of movement. And more optimistically, we're actually seeing some interesting data when it comes to loan applications creeping up, loan rejections, which reflect the government view on borrowing, creeping down, pent-up loan demand creeping up. So we are seeing a little bit of movement towards enhanced monetary stimulus. But when you look at the borrowing, it's not that broad borrowing is happening across the economy. You're seeing it concentrated in a handful of places. We did see a pickup in property borrowing in February. So it's on the cusp of something, but we're not ready to call a pivot just quite yet.